What's up? Welcome to vlog 2. Last week was fun. We ended up looking at 2 more buildings. We think we found one that might be a better deal, but we'll see. I'm gonna go meet with him today. Maybe try and get in again. I think this guy was kind of getting sick of me walking around this building though, because I've done it like 4 times now. But we got some concepts, some mock-ups, visual mock-ups of what the office is gonna look like. It's pretty fucking sick. And today we are starting the office, obviously. We've got the whole team in. We're gonna be doing a big brainstorming session on how we can create more top of funnel ads that will create more awareness for the workshops. And then we've got a pretty busy day. Pat and I got to go into a meeting in the city. We'll go back, look at building, and probably do a bunch of training, teaching people how to grow their business, but let's rock. It comes to understanding like fitness coaches, right? Problem is they all have this ego complex where they have like they operate out of a position of scarcity. Everything is always scarcity, so they don't really care about back end process. Like that's where their real problems are. Like all of the staff, the hiring, the systems, the strategy, the pricing structure. Like that's where like real shit happens. But their scarcity mind's like, I need leads, I need content, and I need to know how to sell. That's all they think, right? And if you then try and challenge that, it's like, oh no, my ego is being destroyed because I have to accept it. Actually, maybe I don't have a really good business. Like I have a churn rate that's 10%. Oh, but only 2 people leave every month. It's like, yeah, it's still 10%, motherfucker. Like 10% not good. And so people have to then address like, well, why is it bad? Well, it's because my service isn't as good as I think it is. My clients don't care as much and my impact is kind of shitty, right? And so it's easier for them to sit there in the victim scarcity mind and go, well, it's just a lead problem and it's a sales problem or it's a content problem. It's not my service. It's not, I can't be the problem. They are the fucking problem most of the time. Let me fix your actual business, but that, we can do that after.
You've probably seen me loitering around the back of some of the other videos. You've seen me on Rhys' Instagram. I'm Pat. I'm currently in charge of sales. I'm head of sales within Undeniable. We'll give you a bit of backstory on me so you kind of have some more context on who I am. I met Rhys, I've known Rhys for 10, 11 years now, I would say. So back in the Good Life days when we were both PTs, I ended up joining that gym as a member. And I was originally PT'd by one of the guys that he PT'd at the time. So then I was like, well, I'm just going to cut out the middleman and go straight to the source. He was the best trainer in the gym. We ended up then becoming friends. I don't remember how it started. I think I one day asked him, like, do you want to go and get food? And then I went to go pick his brain because I started PTing there. And then from there we became friends. We went on a bunch of holidays together. And then we trained like there for a couple years. I reckon maybe I was there for another 3 years after that. I ended up changing gyms around the same time he did, still friends. Then COVID happened, we got into lockdown, and then he signed up at the gym I was at to try and get some leads. But at that point, the whole business was under, or at least mine was anyway. So I was ready to quit, go get a job working God knows what. He's like, well, I have a wait list. I need some people to help me work online. So I was just like, do you want a job? And I was like, sure, fuck it, let's give it a whirl. So I ended up joining Livingstone as a coach. He knew that I was relatively, what's the best way to put it, lazy in terms of when it came to work ethic at the time. So I ended up working for free for the first month just to see if I could actually kind of keep up with it and actually put the work in. I worked with the shittiest clients that they had that were on the wait list. People that received the screen and said, nah, don't want to work with you, or just looked at the name and goes, too much of a headache. So I ended up working with those people. I'm still here. So I passed that said test. Then I kind of developed along, taught me sales, so I started selling more. Back then I was relatively, I don't know, I probably am now an introvert, but maybe more socially awkward. Didn't really know how to speak to people. So he taught me sales. I started selling within Livingstone. And then from there, ended up moving over to selling for Undeniable, the mentoring, and then kept selling for that. And he was like, well, you're pretty good at this. Now you're head of sales. And I was like, great, cool. So 10-year progression, that was kind of the last 10 years of my life summarized into a 2-minute monologue. Now, head of sales, train the team, teach at the workshops on sales.
So Pat's just gone to take a piss and he thinks we're here to buy me a watch, but we're here to buy him a watch because he's been hitting every target, every KPI and everything in the last long time. He's been with me for 7 years and it's well overdue, he deserves it. And so let's go surprise him. I don't know.
Oh, you have a bigger wrist, so you probably go like 2 to 7 pound.
You try.
No, on you. Yeah, try.
No, on you.
Yeah, it does. Try on this one.
It's yours.
What?
It's yours.
Oh, fuck.
Congratulations, mate.
Fucking hell. You put that down for a sec. Fucking hell.
You've killed it, bro. Last year, so proud of you. Congrats, mate.
Even got me goosebumps, mate.
Oh,
Yeah. Love it.
thank you.
Congratulations, brother.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations, man.
Far out. That's not what I was expecting today.
I'm shaking.
Jesus. Whoa. Wow.
Cool on.
Sucker on, man.
You guys know what's up. We'll sort it out.
Jesus. Holy moly.
So, Pat's gone non-verbal, but just he's been part of the company now 7 years. We met on the gym floor. I think he'll tell you more about that story. But this is me just saying big thank you, and I'm proud of him. And it's shit like this. This has been in the works. I've been planning this for 2.5, 3 months now, and been dropping little hints here and there. And you know what? I'm fucking happy. I'm gonna cry, but I'm proud of him. So yeah.
I've wanted a date just for a very, very long time. The watch means a lot to me, purely from the aspect of, one, it was a massive surprise and I was not expecting it. And two, it's probably a moment that it's definitely a moment I will never forget, because we've spent a very, very long time to build to where we are. And money is not everything. We've built something that I am very, very passionate about. And we're both very, very passionate about it together. But the recognition for the work we've put in it means a lot. And this watch was obviously bought from, one, my boss, but also my best friend. So it is something that I will never ever forget, which is why I almost burst into tears when we got it. Yeah, the sappy stuff isn't really me, but yeah, that's the watch is something. I keep staring at it because I'm kind of in shock that I actually own one now. I've wanted a Rolex for a very, very long time. This is very cliched, but it's definitely more than just a watch to me. I think it's a symbol of work and a symbol of friendship.
I'm not touching it, Rhys.
What do you mean there's plastic? I'm so confused. What plastic?
Because they get plastic and rubbish to build their nest. And that's why.
Right.
You're cleaning this up. You're fucking cleaning this up. Killing them.
But I'll call them.
Bad.
Then it's me
I
killing
don't know.
them.
I don't really want to handle it, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like I've done so much. I picked up shit from the backyard. Like, I've done so much. Like, I'm just done. Like, I was not made for this. Like,
Bro, if there's a rat's nest in our backyard, you need to call an exterminator.
So anyway, your dad's not home, but I'm gonna keep an eye on Moose. I'll go back just to make sure he's not sick, because diseases and whatnot.
Bro, disease doesn't take off. It's not fucking. She's gonna turn into The Last of Us. Cordyceps takes over Moose. It's not a disease. It takes. He's fine. Don't worry about it. Just get the rats killed.
Oh, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, there's been 2 piles of shit in our backyard. Now we have rats. I swear, Mum's like, yeah, the vibes are off.
So you've just left rats in the backyard.
So they're in the house.
I don't want to even deal with it, Rhys. I don't want to even deal with it.
Okay, I'll call an exterminator and then let's just get them fucking taken care of.
I just feel like a horrible person killing them.
Well, I'll kill them.
I know I should take them to wherever.
No.
But I just don't.
Bro, we're not touching a nest of rats and crack.
Wombats.
And if the mum like.
Bro, they could be wombats. They're neonatal.
They could be wombats.
Shut up. And she said I could get a cage for them.
Oh my god,
Are you gonna have rats? That's it.
we're not putting baby rats in a cage. This is insane.
You've got 6 new pets now.
Oh, God.
Bro.
What time will you be home? I'll call an exterminator or a pest control.
Well, I'm literally just walking him before taking him to your parents, so whatever.
Cool. Let me know when you're on the way back from my parents, and I will call a pest control person.
In the next hour, just go off that, and yeah, so that's my life right now. Yeah. As I said, Moose is okay, but I'm not. Oh, anyway, that's my update. Just, another Wednesday for you.
Okay.
There's always something.
Camera.
Oh, bro.
Another
That
strike.
isn't, no, that isn't a strike.
If he gets 12 strikes, or
Oh, you have to.
Bro, you're just gaslighting me. You came freaking. No, this isn't.
3.
This
Nah, you
isn't
give up and off,
a
that's
strike.
Last time we did YouTube, how many strikes do you have? He had 1. He's got now 2. He's shaving his head.
Hold on, what are the first strikes for?
Not working. Not doing work that he said he'd do. Yeah, can you move your car,
Unc
please?
is back on his bullshit. Yes.
Thank you. Because I'm going to leave at 4, so
Where are you going?
I'm going to box.
I'm going to change all the date and time and stuff like that. But
And guess what? It isn't from Bali.
no, it's not. It's a real one. Yeah, get the Bali special.
Deserve it. Wait, why you follow me?
You're on the vlog today, bro. They're not doing anything.
I didn't get a strike. See, that is the thing. Nah, I'll tell you the full story.
Tell me the story.
There was a day.
What are you done today, Costa?
Bro, I hit my car key. Good one. Good.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I don't know. Don't you have a car that you gotta like unlock it with the key?
Yeah.
You like gotta twist it open.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Like it was like this.
That's the car key. There you go. Oh,
Yeah, I left it exactly like this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I don't. I already know you've done something.
I haven't done it. I swear.
Good. I don't even have the key, so it's. I need the key. I actually need the key. I need the key. Where is it?
I don't have the key, bro.
I fell into his bait. He doesn't even need to move the car here. What is going on? So, I was sitting here. The couch used to be here, probably a couple of months ago. And Homozy uploaded the podcast with Logan Paul. It was during the day, it was like 12 o'clock. And Rhys came down. I watched the whole thing and I was like, Rhys, did you watch the podcast with Alex Homozy and Logan Paul? I was so excited because it was actually like an entertaining YouTube video. And then it's like, he went from smiling to like, is that what you've been doing? It goes to me, is that what you've been doing this whole time? How long was the podcast? It was like an hour and 40 minutes. And he came, Buzzy was like, did you watch the whole thing? I was like, yes. And you have been working? It's like, yeah. Then he hit me. And I was like, okay, I fucked up. It literally, I was so excited and then I was like so depressed for like 2-3 hours. Like, now we're gonna, if you come in here, you come into work, not to watch YouTube videos. And that's the behind, clip it.
No, don't clip any of it. Just leave it all in because it's really who he is.
That's
Speaks in clip.
that's the story of the strike. That's the story. That's the strike story.
Just got done with second session for the day. Still pretty fucked. Very humbling to get back into training after properly not training for 2 years. And I've got a bit of shit for it, right? Like, I am self-aware enough to know that over the last 2 years, I got fucking incredibly overweight. Didn't look after myself, didn't know how to say no to myself, used food as a coping mechanism to stress. And I stand by it. Like, yeah, it's fucking not good. Was it unhealthy? Yes. Did I sacrifice a lot? Probably shaved off a bunch of years of my life by not sleeping lots, by not training lots, by not moving, by overall just being a fucking lazy, stressed out motherfucker. But again, I stand by it. Like, what I've been able to achieve in the last 2 years, I don't think I could have done had I not sacrificed those things. Now, transparently, we grew the business by nearly 1,200% in the last year and a half. 1,200%. And props to you if you can grow a business that fast, that big, and still, give a shit about training. I didn't. I put everything else aside to make sure that I can grow the company, make the company more money, and put food on the table of my best friends. Like, my best friends work for me. Like, that's a stress and a weight that not many people realistically can appreciate. And again, I'll be the first to put my hand up and say, like, should I have or could I have prioritized other things? Yeah, like, yes, I could. But anyway, I'm self-aware enough to know that I got more overweight than I would like to be, and I got objectively fat. No nice way to say it. And the more I look at the trajectory of the brand that I'm trying to build, that brand requires respect. And I know myself, I respect people more when they are in shape. Like, especially business people, especially people that are going to tell me how to grow my business by an extra 7 figures per year or per month. I wouldn't trust the people that said those words if they were also lazy in other areas of their life. So I decided to fix it. So right now, I am about 8 weeks into this process of prioritizing my health and sleeping a little bit more. Kind of hate sleeping more because I feel less productive, weirdly enough, but I'm about 14 kilos down. I am training boxing 3 times a week. I'm doing weight training 4 times a week, maybe 5, throwing a cheeky extra arm session. We always say we'll do extra legs, and we don't. But so far, it's working. I am on a pretty fuck all calorie intake, but I'm an extremist. Get the weight off fast, solve the other problems later. And all said and done, it's working. I feel better for it. And I think, give me another maybe 4 months, I will be back down into condition that I have probably not been in maybe 6 years. I'm excited for it because I think like nothing bad can come from this at all. I get more jacked, more lean, and more people respect what I have to say from a business perspective, at least in my opinion. If you have different opinions, I don't really care. It's my life, it's my body fat, and that's what I'm doing. So it's practice time. We have a L1 workshop just about 2.5 weeks away. And the only way that we can get through these workshops is with outrageous amounts of practice. We're talking, at least I try and get 100 run-throughs of each workshop before we do a workshop. To think about it this way, like our slides are like subtitles, okay? Like I'm speaking as we're presenting. We're not just one slide and then, yapping for 20 minutes. It's one thought, one slide, so we move really, really fast. So the only way that I can memorize that is, there's 2 ways actually. There's one, we run it a fucking lot, 100 times through. And the second, every single slide I printed out to a script. And so I read through that script as though it's a book at the end of every day. And every time I get a complete read through, I black out one word. And so that then the next time I get through it, there's one word that I have to remember. If I get through that whole list, I do this every single month. So I can like re-remember it until the point where I can breathe the script. Once I do that, it's second nature. So this is run 2 and we've got about 2.5 weeks. So I've got 98 runs to go. Got even to the point of like, I try and think of this as a theatrical experience, right? So like where I stand on stage, where I walk, where I move, my body language and everything, it all becomes a part of the plan. So clicking this thing, speaking and knowing what the fuck I'm doing on stage becomes a little bit of an art, but it's these little details that from our experience so far, get us amazing feedback in the rooms, and everyone that comes, they just want to come back.
Stay up late at night, constructing prototypes. All the things I'll do because I want to. I'm gonna be just right, catalog in mint condition. I'm gonna be right now.
You done all your KPIs today?
Got a post.
You done them? 2 posts, 50 outbounds. This is you going to be on outbounds. Outbound. Happy up?
Yeah, I'm just going to respond to the responses that I received. He's the star of the show.
Are you going home now?
Very stressful.
No rings.
Oh, I'm gonna get you now.
Come here.
Love you, my bro. Keep it going.
Drive safe. What a day. It's not something that I really ever expected that I'd be able to do. It's like take one of my best friends to go get a Rolex. And I think like, if I can kind of recap the last 10 years, obviously social media, you see the best of everything, right? But Pat, he has been there. Like he's worked with me for 7 years, but I've known him for 10. And he's gone from the lazy kid that sat in the toilet at a gym pretending to work. So like he was supposed to be doing calls and outbounds and he'd just sit in the fucking toilet. He's gone from that kid to managing a team, presenting at workshops, closing calls like no other. All that stuff is like realistically, it's part of the job, right? That's what I pay him for. But the thing I don't pay him for is for him to be the guy that I lean on. Is for him to be the guy that like, when I'm sitting there going like, bro, I'm fucking scared. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Like, we're growing so fast. How do we keep going? He's a guy that just says, in the most spectrum way ever, but he says, okay, like, let's go, right? His response is always just, okay, let's go. And so he's been the guy that's just been there, right? Whilst it is a gift that I gave him, it is something that was earned, right? It was his, he deserved it, and he earned every moment of it. But anyway, huge day, lots of prep, lots of stuff to, still prepare for. The next 2 weeks, fucking huge. We've got back-to-back workshops. We've got our L2 and L1, and can't wait for you guys to come along for it. It's going to be a part of the next vlogs. If you want to see a little bit more of the BTS of what a workshop day looks like, how we do what we do, and maybe even a little bit of a sneak peek of the outcome of those workshops, make sure you stick around, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next week.